Hi everybody, January here from Darlin Designs. I know I've been off for a little while. Things have been a little hectic, more hectic here than normal. Um, so I thought I'd get on here today and see how everyone's doing and show a little something that I did to be able to turn my loose leaf tea into a nice big pitcher of cold tea. So what this is, this pretty little pitcher here, it's originally an ice core pitcher. You're supposed to fill this part with water and freeze it. But what I did is I put a whole bunch of little holes in the bottom. And I did that to turn it into a tea infuser. So I now have a very large infuser for tea. So what you're going to do is you take your favorite loose leaf tea. This one is Mountainside Cherry. Um, Smoky teas, I've noticed, do not go cold very well. But the Lapsang Souchong was a very good tea cold, because that's what I originally tested this out with. And this one is kind of similar with just bits of cherry in it. Now, if you don't use loose leaf tea, it is literally that. Loose leaves. So much better for you than the fallings, which is one of the things that they call tea that gets commercialized tea put in the bags. They're fallings. They're broken off pieces that can't be used in loose leaf tea. So what I do is, this is a tablespoon, and I'm not even doing the entire tablespoon. I do it like 3 times, 2 or 3 times, depending on how much you want, and it fills up just this much. Now let's move all this so that we can see a little better. Oh, there's my microphone. Alright, so this will end up in here. Now you don't want to pour the water in this way first. You want to pour the water in here first, because then it'll go through all of the tea, make all of the tea wet, and you have less float. Make sure all of your leaves get saturated. Yes, some will float up, but they'll still be wet. And that's the key. Put your cap on. Now, I bought this from Walmart. I bought this pretty pitcher from Walmart. I loved the color. I was trying to find one of those giant infusers and couldn't. So, I made my own. And after you've gotten your leaves wet, then you can put your lid on and pour the water in. Yeah, see, you still have some floaters, but they're wet floaters. And wet floaters will actually make tea, where dry floaters won't. Yes, I know, I poured from one pitcher into another. You put your lid on all the way. You can give a little tap, a little shake. Get some of those leaves to fall down. And then you set it in your fridge overnight. And in 12 hours, you will have nice, refreshing, cold tea.
I froze red.
Nice, refreshing, cold tea in 12 hours. I like to let it sit for like 24 hours sometimes. Baby Bear, would you like to put this in the fridge?
Can you use the restroom first?
But I can't wait to see how this one tastes. Now, the Mountainside Cherry was actually a tea of the month last year. And it's so good, I've used it sparingly. I had s'mores, but it disappeared. It was so good it disappeared. Another thing you can do, if you're a coffee drinker, you can go through and do similar. Careful, you're going to spill it. You're already tipping it forward. Except putting your coffee grounds inside of a double or tripled cheesecloth so that they don't get everywhere, and drop your cheesecloth in it in the pitcher of water, and you'll have cold coffee for the next morning. My actual favorite way to make chilled coffee is when I first get up, I always have to have at least 1 cup of hot coffee. After that, it can be cold. But what I'll do is I'll take the cold coffee, let the coffee sit, get it cold or cooled down. I will pour it over ice, and then I will add a scoop of my Orgain in chocolate, which is a protein powder, and a bit of almond milk. Shake it up. Awesome ice cold mocha. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Bye.